is that if we run out of time, what's going to happen? Well, we're going to run out of money. So what I was thinking is, what's the main core foundation why people go to work? People say that, oh, I got to pay the bills, right? So instead of having a job where we have to go, say, work for a 9 to 5 to be able to go pay that bill, well, I don't know about you guys, but my bills rack up 24/7, 365, and my bills don't just start accumulating between 9 to 5. They accumulate from 12 to 12. So I was like, okay, so we have stuff that we have to pay off that's nonstop, but we're only working for 8 hours in a day, or sometimes 12, 13 hours, having to like put our whole lives at slavery to be able to work to pay these bills. So one thing I tell people is there's not a problem with having a job, but there is a problem with only having a job. So what I'm trying to do is help shift you guys to the 1% of people who are the investors, where they actually where they're allowing to make money work for them to make more money. And one of those ways is through the foreign exchange and the cryptocurrency markets. The foreign exchange market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It can be actually traded without owning any physical cash. What does that mean? Well, that means you can come in and use our tools and services to be able to actually start learning the skill set without actually putting your own money at stake. Okay, so one really cool thing, I want everyone to grab a pen and paper right now and write down the word learn. Everybody write down the word learn. And I want you guys to focus on the last 4 letters in that word learn. What do those last 4 letters say? It says earn. Because I know for a fact, whatever you guys can come and learn, you guys can also take and earn from. Okay? And that's where iMarkets Live was born and birthed from. Christopher Terry himself made these services so we can come in and learn and earn through all of these tools and services, so the average person who doesn't know anything, like myself, could come in, and for myself, even being 4.5 months in, now being able to tackle these markets and become an absolute beast trader. So we also have the cryptocurrency markets, which is actually anticipated to hit a 1 trillion market cap. I don't know if you guys heard me, but a 1 trillion market cap, I think it's at about like $8,200 right now. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Can you imagine holding a Bitcoin till it hits $1 trillion? And not only that, not only just holding, but being able to kind of like get inside those markets and buy and sell as that market's going all the way up to $1 trillion. Man, that's absolutely insane. Like, I'm going to be on that train the whole ride up. And my whole goal here is to want to teach you guys how to ride that train with me and really be educated on this skill set. So moving forward is some of our leadership team. I kind of talked earlier about Christopher Terry. Christopher Terry is our CEO. He's a 25-year veteran in the futures and foreign exchange markets. He's traded corporate business accounts upwards of billions of dollars. He was the featured speaker in the Worldwide Trading Convention. This man, when it comes to trading, it's like absolutely insane. This man's the absolute GOAT. He's the myth. He's a legend. And being able to actually mastermind and shake his hand and hear him in Las Vegas was an absolute dream come true. His wife being beside him, Isis De La Torre. The reason why Isis De La Torre is so huge is because, I don't know if you guys know about big, huge companies like this, but iMarkets Live is actually a debt-free company. Okay, we're actually in a company where we're debt-free, which allows us to move forward in this huge wave of momentum, which is why you see these calls happening here and there, and you see people talking about, say, iMarkets Live or Forex trading. Is because we have something here where we're able to just absolutely throw everything at and not have any worries about, say, this or that. So thank you to Isis. And then the 3 gentlemen, Ivan, Alex, and Jason Brown. If you guys are connected with my social media, you're going to see that I actually was able to go travel 3.5 hours with the squad to go actually personally mastermind with Jason Brown himself. So these are some of the people that I throw it back to, because if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't be possible. So you guys are all now thinking like, okay, what's going on here? So what we have in store for everybody, for say the average person who knows nothing, but is really excited to like have their dreams are bigger than what they're actually doing right now. We have the iMarkets Live Academy. Now this is literally archived videos. So let me tell you, if you guys wanted top of the class Forex information or training, you're looking at about $10,000 a weekend. And you're looking to also buy a plane ticket, because all those professional traders are somewhere out there in Las Vegas or somewhere out there in Atlanta, somewhere like that. So what we have here is just these archived videos made up from Christopher Terry and some of the other top traders all around the world, which gives you the basic information when it comes down to the lingo and everything you're going to need to know to hop into these markets. What I wanted to quickly do is actually log into the iMarkets Live Academy for you guys and show you kind of what this is exclusively. So what you see on the left-hand side here, we have the Academy in both English, Spanish, Portuguese, and German. iMarkets Live is in almost any country you can think of. and we put our services in as many languages as we possibly can. So if you guys hop into Forex basics in English, what's really cool is you can see that the very first video here, it doesn't just start telling you like, do this, trade, trade, trade. We actually take our time and we go into like this blurry screen that you're looking at right now. That's not loading. It actually starts off by the history of Forex. Down below, it's the market participants. So who's actually involved in these Forex markets? I'm talking about these hedge funders and these large corporate accounts that are trading our money in our that's sitting in our banks right now, all the way down to like buying versus selling, what is a pip, all the way down to literally walking you through a trade through iPhone and Android. Like we've gone all into this academy. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to kind of just point out and show you guys kind of exclusively. Moving on to one of my favorite services, and if it wasn't for iMarkets Live TV, I mean, this would just be some other course. iMarkets Live TV, I don't know about you guys, I'm athletic. I come from an athletic background. So soccer's my sport. If my coach said, go do this play, and showed me on a board, I'd have no idea. But the second he actually showed me in real life and I got on the field and actually ran out the play, then I actually knew what the heck I was doing and I could run with it and take it. And also learn, teach other people. So what iMarkets Live TV is instead of me just telling you what to do, these are live traders literally going over live setups, why they're getting into markets, when they're getting into markets. So you're able to, no matter what time part of the day, you're able to actually like learn live from all these educators. Now I'm going to be straight up and transparent with you guys. You guys can learn majority of this information from YouTube University. You can go right ahead, but you're not going to have that mentorship behind you. You're not going to know who you're really listening to. And that being said, if you have a question about why did I do this or why did I do that, have fun leaving a comment and then waiting 2.5 weeks for that person to respond. Thank God for iMarkets Live TV. We are able to click a session. Let's actually see if there's anyone live right now. Boom! That was a silly question. We have literally all these people live, sitting from their home, taking time out of their day to teach us. Mike Navarrete being one of my top educators who I've learned a lot of information from. You guys can see this is a live session happening right now. This is one of his Spanish sessions. I don't know if anyone's Spanish on here, but that'd be pretty cool. And you can literally just type your message here and ask these questions in these live markets. So that's one thing that's helped me absolutely huge when it comes down to learning a skill set. We have the Harmonic Scanner. Okay, so the Harmonic Scanner is by far one of the most profitable services that we have today. This is an iMarkets Live exclusive. What it is, it's a program, an algorithmic program that runs in your computer. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, this will always update you on what the markets are doing. So you don't actually have to be on these computers. You think, oh, you're a trader, you must sit at your computer all day for 12 hours. Well, no, we still have things to do. And for the average person coming in to learn this, we still have to go attend to our life. We still have to attend to our jobs while we're learning this skill set. So thank God for the Harmonic Scanner to be able to go in and show us literally where to get in and where to get out of these markets. And it literally gives you the numbers. If you guys follow my Instagram, I literally post my trade setups based off the Harmonic Scanner almost every single day, multiple setups a day. It's literally, I don't know if you guys in school have ever copied or looked over the shoulder or cheated off somebody. And in school, what's that? That's a detention, or that's like you have to rewrite your paper, or they give you a whole new test because it's not allowed. But I don't know about you guys, but in business, I'm here to tell you, especially coming from a teaching background, that in business, copying and pasting makes you wealthy. I'll just be straight, it really does. It makes you wealthy. So being able to utilize this Harmonic Scanner, which used to cost someone $3,500 a month alone just to use, is absolutely phenomenal. For Christopher Terry to have thrown this in as a whole package deal for like that, say, the average person wanting to come in and learn Forex. So after all that information, you guys are looking at like an iPad looking screen of all of these random symbols and stuff like that. So what these all are, remember how I talked about being debt free? Well, thank God for being debt free, because we have services now like Gold Cup, Swipe Coin, HFFX, Level Scanner, Swipe Trades. I'm going to quickly kind of go over some of these and just kind of give a personal testimony on one of them, because what this allows us to do is grab the best of the best and take the traders who are having the best ROI and having the best trading profits. I don't say signals, because I like saying profits. You can really tell a good trader by actually looking at their track record, not by how much money they make, because someone can make $1 million overnight just like that. But someone who can consistently profit and consistently compound an account, that's where a real trader comes into play. So I'd like to give a personal testimony to the service here, Gold Cup. Gold Cup is a service by Luke Longmire, one of the top traders that we have within iMarkets Live, excuse me, Luke Longmire has literally gone since last September 88% with his trading signals. So he absolutely just slays at the gold market. So what he does is when there's a signal for gold, he'll literally text you, just like your mom says, hey, it's time for dinner, or your buddies say, hey, let's go to the bar. Well, instead of non-income producing activities, well, unless mom's telling you to come for dinner, because I'm all in, peace out, I'm going to eat, that's for sure. He's texting you to say, hey, come accept this or come decline this. It's totally up to you. But if you're taking this at an 88% ROI, which is a return on investment. So what I'm doing is copy and pasting his signals and taking them into my trading platform and clicking buying or selling. And majority of the calls are just before I go to bed. So what I'm doing is I'm going to bed, hitting buy or sell, waking up in the morning, shooting out of my bed like the scene from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when the grandpa hops out of bed because he gets to go to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory because I'm up X amount of dollars. Okay, so that's just one of the services that we offer. Swipecoin. I talked to you guys about the cryptocurrency market. We literally have the #1 top crypto trader in the world, Crypto Picasso. He's absolutely crushing it. He literally has a Swipecoin app that you swipe left for accept and swipe right for no. And all you're doing is copy and pasting these again into your trading platform and starting to compound and start making those profits through your phone. Okay, so those are some of the services that we have. Now, I'm sure at the end of the day, you guys are thinking, oh God, this guy's gonna rook us for a couple $1,000s. Well, for the person who really wants to go all in and really wants to learn absolutely everything there is to know, there's the Elite Starter Pack, which has all the add-ons, everything you need to know, which starts at $325. And then for the person who just says, you know what, I love this concept, I want to get started, and I kind of want to start by learning the basics before I hop in to all of these like extra add-ons and all these different strategies and stuff. Well, the basic package is going to be for you, which is the Platinum Starter Pack, which is at $225. It's all both a one-time payment. Okay, and then we have two other ones which just got introduced. I haven't looked into them myself, so I just talk about the Elite Starter Pack and the Platinum Starter Pack myself. And then, like I said, there's those optional add-ons. If you want to just start off with the Platinum, with just like the basic starter pack, what you can do then is go ahead and just add these on as you go through a shopping cart. So say, hey, you want to do Gold Cup for 3 months, add Gold Cup, use the Gold Cup service for 3 months, and you can take it on and off as you please. So you can literally build your own package. Okay, so at the end of the day, there's a 2-in free service. I don't know if for people in the States, if you guys have Uber, I know when you get in an Uber, they give you a like a license code or something that says, if you go tell your friend about this Uber ride you just had, I can give I'll give you an incentive. I'll give you like a free Uber ride or something like that. So just like maybe Netflix too, if you share Netflix or share Hulu or whatever it is, they give you incentives. Well, what Christopher Terry said was, instead of paying for all this advertising, let's just use word of mouth advertising like we're doing today and show these services with people from person to person. Because at the end of the day, when I first started, I know my girlfriend was just sitting in the back, being like, what is this man doing up till 3 in the morning? Like, you need to go to bed. Like, you're grumpy in the morning and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I got to work on this. Trust me. And then all of a sudden she found out, she's like, oh God, you're really doing this. Like, you're really making this money, or you're really learning this skill set. And I'm like, yeah. So I was able to share that with someone who I like, love, and respect, or a friend or a colleague, whatever it is. And once you actually have 2 people to actively subscribe with you, we actually suspend your membership. So you're not paying a single penny for all of the services, and you get all of iMarkets Live for free as long as you have those 2 active subscribers. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, bet. Because I don't know what a lot of money is for certain people, whether $325 is a lot for someone, or if people are like, no, whatever it is. I know free is awesome, and I'll take free any chance I get. So with that being said, guys, listen, I want to do one of 2 things. I wanted to both kind of open your minds and kind of give you some sort of a paradigm shift to the new way of thinking, because like I said, we're on the left side with the 60%ers where people invest their time for money. And I'm looking to try to flip your guys' minds to literally come to like the 5 to 1%, where we're investing our money, making money work for more money. Because like I said, we got those bills that rack up all day, every single day. And when I can go to bed and know that I got a signal from Luke Longmire going through my phone, I'm so excited and so pumped to wake up to my alarm. I literally change my alarm to a cha-ching sound every single morning. And like whenever Luke sends out a signal, it'll be like cha-ching. I'll be like, bingo, I know what I'm doing. So with that being said, I appreciate absolutely everybody for being on this call today. Listen, I saved the best for last. I'm so thrilled to invite Mr. Carcamo onto this call. Mr. Carcamo is someone who I've been introduced to since starting this business. And Mr. Carcamo, if I ever have a question, whether it's business related, whether it's trading related, whether it's about where the next best taco place is, because this man's always eating the best tacos in the world, whether it's needing advice, whether it's needing absolutely anything, this is a man that I can truly put my faith in, and a man that's truly stretched me. Because one thing I know, if I take this t-shirt and I stretch it, it's one of my favorite t-shirts, so I'm not going to stretch it, it's not going to go back to its original form. So what Mr. Carcamo was able to do was stretch my mind and stretch my ability to get comfortable being uncomfortable, and now allowing me to be open to opportunity. Guys, write this down as the last thing I say. Write down the word poor, P-O-O-R, and I'm going to give you guys the new definition of poor. Ready for the new definition of poor? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Okay, let me say it one more time. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Guys, with that being said, I'm leaving you with that huge nugget. Mr. Carcamo, you on the call, boss?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, bro. Loud and clear.
Okay. And by you guys, I meant also the women. We got some bosses on this squad. So, all right, here you guys. Can you guys see me now? Everyone see me?
Let's go.
Okay, definitely. Got to wear a hat. Got to represent the best company in the world. But wow, with everything said though, I really don't. I'm just so taken away. Believe it or not, but this is actually one of the first calls that we've really ran for the team that we have out there. The team of Justin, Jill, and Kate. A couple other members are on this call right now. This is specifically for their team, and the fact that we have 13 people on this call right now makes me super excited. Lets me know that we have a lot of belief here in the marketplace, and there's so much room for growth. The next subject that I'm going to actually go into, it's about how you can actually get paid to refer the service to others. Okay, only about there we go. Sorry, only 20% of every single person that's invested into this business and into this skill set actually does this to create another source of income. So I tell a lot of people, I say, hey, you know what? Whatever income you have right now, use that to invest into your current lifestyle. Use that to invest into, insurance, the phone bill, everything like that. Use the company's money to invest into your trading account. Use the company's money to start paying you. So become a customer that actually ends up getting paid. But with that said, before we really dive deep in the information, I really just want to give it back to everyone that's on this call. It is sorry, my days got messed up. I just got back from a trip to Dallas, Texas. I'm currently living in Sacramento, California. So I'm still trying to get home, for those of us that have traveled a little bit, we all know days you come back, it's kind of hard to, jump right back into everything. So this Wednesday night, everyone decided to make time to hop on this call. So I just want to say thank you so much. Definitely thank you to Jill and Kate. Okay, that is their first time actually opening a call. And the fact that it was amazing. And I just want to let everyone know just how phenomenal of a job that was opening. When I opened my first call, what happened to me is I just shut down. I really did shut down because, believe it or not, but public speaking is actually one of the biggest fears in the world today. So I just want to give it back to y'all. Absolutely did a phenomenal job. Justin, amazing. Justin is just a phenomenal person. I'm honestly honored to say I work with this gentleman. It's funny to think I've only met him once, but he's one of my bestest friends. He's one of my closest friends. He's one of the people I talk to almost on the daily, him as well as some other people that are on this call. But the fact that I really know everyone through the internet, the fact that I've made all of these friends and been able to impact all these lives through the internet has just still to this day blown my mind. I've been able to connect with people all over the world that are just as amazing as Jill, Kate, and Justin, just phenomenal work ethics, so focused on, just setting goals and just so focused on progressing in life, always taking things to the next level. So I just wanted to say thank you to you guys for not only opening the call, but also Justin for going over the products. Me personally, the products, it's my favorite part of the company, right? My favorite part simply because growing up, I grew up with a single mom. And, I kind of looking back, I recognize what kind of struggle she was going through on a day-to-day basis. And after me personally signing up and becoming a customer of the products and using one of the apps we call Swipe Trades, which is where we actually have a team of professionals whose one job is to actually send you trades and help you earn, right? Just as Justin said, take that L, out of learn and you earn. That's exactly what that tool is for. It's to help you earn while you're learning. And for me, that really changed my life because for one, I don't know about anybody else that's on this call. I am nobody special. I am absolutely nobody special. I was the type of student where, if I had all week to do it and it was due Monday, that meant for me, I had homework Sunday night. Like I'd always wait last minute to do things. And what's amazing to me is the fact that I was able to actually flip. Now, I don't want to make any income claims. Okay, we're an educational company. I just want to let everyone know that. But by using some of the services, me personally, I was able to flip $200 to about $4,000 in a matter of a few months. Now, what was crazy to me is that I was using the products and services that Justin just went over. I was plugging into the IMLTV, which is where we have literally expert traders, 6 to 7 figure earners, okay, the ones that have gone through, put in the time, like lost the money. They're helping us become better traders and even sending us trades. And then we have swipe trades as well, which was one of my favorite apps when I first started. I signed up and I was able to do that. And what was really amazing for me is that previously, okay, before I really started diving into the products and the services, I was actually working at a restaurant. And, I worked there for a year. I ended up getting a motorcycle. It was a Friday night. I was driving home and I actually ended up getting sent to the ER, the emergency room. For those of us that don't know what ER is, it's emergency room. But I got sent there because I was hit by oncoming traffic. I got hit by a reckless driver. I was coming up on a turn about 4 minutes away from home, and this guy decided to attempt at Tokyo drifting the corner, and he did not do it well. So he ended up hitting me head on, sending me off my bike, landed just a couple of feet for a tree looking up. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys this story is because the lesson that I got from this accident, I just feel like everyone on this call should also have it as well. Everyone on this call should also listen to this message. So for me, that's when I realized I had goals and I had things that I wanted to do. However, I wasn't actually doing anything that was helping me get closer to achieving them. For me personally, ever since I was 15 years old, I've always wanted to become an inspirational speaker. I've always wanted to speak in front of people, which is another reason why I love this company, because as you can see, I'm speaking in front of people. I'm living my dream right now. I'm living my dream. But aside that, I've always wanted to become an inspirational speaker since I was 15 years old. When I graduated high school, I wasn't really doing anything to get closer to speaking. I got a job at a restaurant, customer service and restaurant industry. For those of us that know that's not exactly the most fun of jobs. But I did that for a year, and because of my accident, I wasn't able to work. Had I died then and there, I always tell myself, if I were to die on the spot right now, what would people remember me for? What was I able to leave behind? What kind of lives did I impact? Who did I help? Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you can do for yourself. It's about what you can help others with. Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about how much you make for others, right? It's about what you can do for others. I just dropped my mouse. Whoops. But, after being sent to the ER, wasn't able to work, right? Because I wasn't able to clock in. And if you don't clock in, you don't get paid. But because I use the tools and services, I flipped the money off of my phone. I did not know how powerful this thing was. All I did on it, just to be honest with everyone that's on this call, okay? I'm currently 21 years old, as I said. At the time, I was 19 years old when I got into my motorcycle accident and I started entrepreneurship. I started developing myself. I started thinking about more. I started really thinking about achieving my goals and really what kind of impact I can make on each other's lives. I was not doing anything useful on my phone. I'm going to be 100% on this call. All I was doing was just playing some sort of like Angry Birds or texting friends, watching YouTube videos about dirt bikes because I really like dirt bikes. And that's all I was doing on my phone. And when I needed it the most, I was able to actually make it not only pay for itself, but also pay for some of my bills. They say this tool right here has more technology than the first thing that landed on the moon. That is amazing. That is amazing. So the fact that we all carry one of these, some of us are even on this right now on this call, the fact that you're able to learn how to make money from it is amazing, is 100% amazing. But sorry, I get a little passionate about this, guys, just because, like I said, growing up with a single mom, I was able to make the money, and I just saw how valuable this was for other people. I don't want anyone to, nobody has to expose themselves on this call. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I know for a fact that in life, it doesn't matter who you are and where you are in life. Life will throw you things to distract you. Life will throw you things to hurt you, it feels like. So I understand that some of us might be going through some sort of struggle right now. I understand that some of us on this call right now are really looking for an opportunity. I just want you to know that if you're on this call actually looking for an opportunity, looking to make a difference in your life, that's exactly what this call is for. So that's why I said thank you to everyone that's hopping on this call, because I understand just how life-changing all this information can be. And when I saw that, this next part of the business of the company, I said, it only makes sense, right? So I want to go ahead and actually get to the slide now, okay? So boom, in becoming an independent business owner. So think of it like a franchise, okay? You can either become a customer of McDonald's or own a McDonald's, but you don't have to pay, the $50,000 or however much it is to actually start a McDonald's. You're able to start with the prices that Justin Church just went over. You're able to invest, okay? You're able to invest 3 figures and end up making multiple 6, 7, 8 figures later down the road. This type of business model is normally never seen. So when I saw this side, I said, okay, you know what? This only makes sense. If I'm going to be making money, I want to help other people, right? Because at the end of the day, Russ says it, money ain't fun if you're the only one with it. So I'm here to help everybody make some more money. In fact, the more money I help everyone on this call make, the more money I'm able to make. And with money, I want everyone to understand this right now. Money is a tool, okay? I grew up with people telling me that money is the root of all evil. That's not true. Money is not the root of all evil. Money just exposes a person's true intentions. Now with me, I understand what my intentions are. I want to travel the world. I want to help people. I want to start up foundations. I want to start up donations. But how can I donate more if I don't give myself more? If I can't even afford to pay my own bills, I definitely can't help others pay theirs. And I have family coming up. One of my biggest motivations for leaving a legacy in this world is my little sister. She's about 12 years old now. She's starting to become taller than I am, which is a big problem. I don't want to look up to my little sister. But when I saw this, I said, you know what? I want to help this world change. I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. My little sister, the next generation after me, I want them to grow up in a world where it's okay for people to help each other, where it's not a cutthroat society, where it's accepted that you are actually wanting to help other people. We live in a world right now where people don't look after people. People look after themselves, which I understand at the end of the day, you have to make sure to put food on your plate. But at the same time, if we can figure out a way to put food on everybody's plate, then why not? And actually with that said, on this call, I know this might sound crazy. I want everyone to take a deep breath in. Okay, everyone take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, hold it. Now let it go. What I want everyone to realize is that we all just took in as much as we can have, and there was still plenty for everyone. It's the same concept with money. There is plenty of money in the world. Don't live in a world. Don't think that there's not enough money in the world. There is so much more. We have the internet. We have cryptocurrency. We have foreign exchange. It's the world's biggest financial business opportunity for a reason. $5.3 trillion a day. If you learn this skill set with us and you're able to just get a little bit in there, all of your financial struggles, everything will be over. But that is if you really take this information serious. So like I said, I'm really talking to the people that see this as the opportunity that for it is, because I just don't want anybody to waste their time. It's just at the end of the day, time's the most valuable asset we have. It's the one thing you cannot make more of at the end of the day. Okay? But with that said, I want to go ahead and talk about the compensation plan. So when you sign up with us, you have the option of doing this. This is 100% optional. If you want to just come in and trade, not have to worry about paying the monthly services, right? Saving money is making money. I get that. You can use that money to invest back into your trading accounts to learn how to flip even more. If you want to do that, that's perfectly fine. But if you're also looking to make another stream of income and possibly even learn how to get the company to invest into your trading account, this is exactly why this compensation plan was created. Word of mouth marketing is the best type of marketing. If you talk to any type of CEO, they will tell you this. Why? Because instead of spending the millions of dollars that it takes to pay for advertisements, for commercials, for flyers, for all that good stuff, you're just able to pay your customers. You're able to pay your customers, right? And people buy things from who? People they love and trust. So it only makes sense that as a company, in order to get the most customers and make the most money, You'd want people to buy from people they love and trust. So that's where the compensation plan comes in. Okay, so if you share the product with 2 people, right? This is to complete strangers on the internet. Okay, this is to family members, to loved ones, to whoever. You get free product. You no longer have to pay for that monthly service. Now, the reason why that is because when you are paying for the service, you're creating one source of revenue for the company. When you have 2 other customers with you, you just created 3 sources, 3 streams of income for the company. So they're willing to cover one for you. So free product, we help you get another one, okay, a third person, boom, Platinum 150, that's additional $40 every single Friday, which isn't much. However, you know, if you saw $40 taken out of your wallet every single Friday, I know you would notice. I know you would notice. Now, let's say, you know, you keep sharing with people. We naturally share things with others, right? If you think about it, the movies. When you go see a good movie, you're going to want to share it with somebody. And let's say you just want to be a customer, okay? You share this with just 2 people, you get your free product, you're happy. You know, you're sitting in the IML Academy, you're plugged into our charts, you're plugged into our chats that we have where you're able to connect with people all over the world, network with them, you know, learn trading strategies from different people, different traders all over the world. You can do that. But let's say somebody that you helped learn how to trade, let's say they wanted to help as many people as they could, right? Let's say they were a Justin Church. Let's say they were a Jill. Let's say they were a Kate. You just went ahead, you covered yourself, you covered your butt, got free product, that's cool. The people that you went and signed up, let's say they come here and they sign up 30 people. That is actually in your organization. And by organization, I mean when you sign up, you are a customer. Every customer that is somehow linked up or linked back up to your specific link that you get after you sign up with us, that is still going towards your side of the compensation plan. So understand, you're able to leverage other people's efforts. In business, it's okay to leverage and it's okay to be leveraged, right? Owning a McDonald's. You can own your own McDonald's, but you only have 24 hours in a day to make money off that one McDonald's. However, if you were to build another McDonald's, you now have 48 hours in a day going towards your business. Now, let's say you went ahead, right? You created 2 McDonald's, free product. Let's say the franchise owners of those 2 McDonald's went ahead and branched out and made more McDonald's. Just by you simply helping 2 other people, you're able to still grow a business and still gain residual income. Residual income is where you do the work once and get paid for it over and over and over again. Now, with that said too, that's pretty much all the time I have for it. I'm actually running a home event, so I have people in my living room that are kind of waiting for me to hop off my laptop. But I just wanted to say, I appreciate everyone that's hopping on this call. If you're serious about this information, if you're serious about learning more, if you're serious about making a change, reach out to whoever invited you. They will get you in contact with me, and I will happily walk you through the process of getting started and making sure you are set up for success, right? Amateurs start something, but experts launch. If you think about it, Apple doesn't just release a new phone. What do? They pay so much money for commercials to say, oh, this new, you know, iPhone XS VG, the newest big thing, come get it, come get it. That's how they make all the money. So I want to make sure that when you sign up with us, you are set up on the right foot, so that way success is inevitable. But with that said, I love everybody on this call. I appreciate the time. I got to get going. People are in the living room kind of shouting out for me. But go ahead, reach out to the person that invited you to this call. I would love to connect, love to talk to you more. If you have any questions regarding business, regarding personal matters, feel free to still reach out to the person that invited you to get connected with me, and I will happily answer every question that you have. That said, I wish everyone the best of nights. Okay, get a good night's sleep. And have a wonderful Thursday.